Monday. Happy Monday.
All right.
There we go. There we go. Man, we have been trying to get on. We've had a little bit of technical difficulties. Maybe I have. But we're here. We're still on the couch. It is the last Monday in April. Welcome, Larry. We have finally connected. Oh, maybe I'll see your face, maybe not. Okay. So we are doing a chair series.
Yeah.
Oh, you're there.
Yes, we're live. And I'm just gonna go ahead and move this screen here. But go ahead, Tippy.
Well, we won't be long because we ran into our time, but because it's recorded and recording, we can stay a little longer. But I want to hear about the appreciation day, and then I want to get into a quick stretch as we close out our chair series. We are on the couch today. Yay! So,
Yay!
hey,
Yes.
I know my body needs it. I don't know about you. But before we get into the stretching, did you win the
Of course, you had took off. So yes, there was a little bit of competition. Had a few of those guys. There was a couple of generations below me. They was giving me competition, but I won the walk. Yes, I did.
oh,
Yes. Of course, I didn't compete with the run. We had a young gentleman, Charlene's son, won the run. But
oh,
yes, I did the walk. I probably came in probably about a little bit under 14 minutes on the walk.
wow.
Yes,
Impressive.
yes, yes. So I appreciate you coming there and getting us started off there.
Yes,
So
such
yes,
a cool experience every year. I forgot my t-shirt. So I've been collecting my t-shirts. Walked away without a t-shirt, but I'll make sure I'll get that at some point. But such an amazing experience. I appreciate coming out every year and doing this. Not only for you, but for the community. So yeah.
yes. Well, we really appreciate it. It was yeah, and definitely enjoyed you there. And you got some video clips. I'm gonna try to get some of those clips out there. You out there getting warmed up with your the Zumba music. Yeah, you're like, are we recording? Yes, we're recording. We're recording. Yeah, so we got some video clips. I'm gonna get someone to cut them up to put some cuts out there.
Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, so we're here. We
All
are
right.
feeling. How's the weather? What do you have planned for today?
Yes, well, I'm gonna get outside. I already went and took pictures of the sunrise. Got that out of the way about 6:15. And so now just get my calendar right and got a grant request I got to push out today. So quite a bit of things on the schedule.
Awesome. Always working. I love that. I love that. Always creating and figuring out how you can support the community. So such a great the things that you're doing is so great, and I'm proud to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. So thank you for allowing me to come in and do my with your organization. So just blessed and grateful for you. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Tippy. Thank you for being a part, and in financial wellness. Our mental and spiritual and physical fitness is very important. So really appreciate you with the things that you're providing for us and our community as well.
Thank you. We've been doing this for a while. We have been doing this for a while. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Matter of fact, during COVID, we switched over and started doing quite a bit of things online.
Yep.
And I think, personally, I was doing a lot of, wasn't getting outside. And so, we felt that since we couldn't get outside, we couldn't actually, stay uh, in the spiritual, in the physical fitness. And so this was one way of us, you coming on board and helping us in that area and helped us, not only physical fitness, but it was emotional. And during that time, we needed someone to communicate with, someone to help us reconnect with ourselves. And you began doing that. And so, matter of fact, you did commentary, before you're stretching, and you helped us in a long way there. So I really appreciate what you've done for the community. And it's probably over 6 years now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. It's
Yes.
great.
And more people say they're going to begin to follow because they want to, continue to follow you and what you're doing. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, are we going to stretch? Let's get a 2 minute stretch in.
Hey, sounds good. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
All right. So, we are on the couch and it's basketball season. We have the NBA playoffs as well as the WNBA. Actually, they're in the preseason. So, their season kicks off May 15th. And the reason why I say all this is because I know personally I'm going to be on the couch. I don't know about you all, but I love basketball, and so I'm going to be on the couch watching basketball. And I want to show people that yoga doesn't just extend on the mat in the gym or in a studio. Yoga is literally the science of you stopping, taking time to breathe, clear your mind, and relax your body. So, the thing that I can do is show us how to, while we're on the couch watching the games, figuring out how to relax your body. So, first things first, bringing your feet up to your chest. So, finding something beneath you and just really making sure that you lift up your feet. So bringing your feet and your knees above your hips will help with your circulation. So now the blood is coming from my knees going down to my hips. So if you're suffering from knee problems or lower back issues, this is the first thing that you can do. Something simple and easy. Elevate your feet, bringing your knees above your hips. All right. Roll the shoulders back, pull the chest forward, and just be intentional with your spine, keeping your spine long and strong, and then resting it back onto the pillows. So, being intentional, breathing. All right, now the first posture is we're going to move our ear, so our left ear to our left shoulder. Getting a nice stretch in the right side, the lymph nodes. We're getting into the shoulder blades, separating, extending, and elongating the neck. All right, turn the chin back and let's go right ear, right shoulder. Pulling over, getting a nice stretch in the left side. Oh, that's yummy. All right, now bringing the chin back to neutral and then tucking the chin into the chest. Now we're pulling back into the shoulder blades, feeling that stretch, allowing a nice lymphatic drainage to happen. Now inhale, lift the chin up, bring the back of the neck in between the shoulder blades. Open the mouth wide. All right, now bring the chin back to neutral. All right, so we're going to find a rotation in the neck. Now, as I rotate the neck, I'm going to lift my shoulders up, lift the spine off the mat or off the back of the chair, grab my knees and rotate. Now, this is a great posture if you're sitting at your desk, wherever you're sitting, just engaging the upper body. I'm going to go a little left to the right. Oh, yummy. Go the opposite way. Getting rid of any snap, crackle, and pops. All right. Find our stillness, lift your chest, your chin, and here we go. All right, so now left hand to the earth. I'm going to sweep the right hand up and fold over. Now we're getting into the side bodies. Here we go. Bring the right hand down, left hand comes up and over. One more time. Reach the left hand or right hand up and over. Now, right hand, left knee, elbow taps, and come back. One more time. Twist, elbow, left knee, tap, and come back up. Now, go down and reach up and over. So we're getting the side bodies, tapping into the area surrounding the core. Twist, elbow, knee, tap, and come up. And here we go one more time. Twist. Ooh, and come up and come down. All right. So here we go. I'm moving my feet, walking my feet out. Now I'm bringing my left ankle on my right knee. I'm just going to roll my shoulders back, grab my ankle, push my knee down, bring my ankle up, and I'm getting into the hips. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to kick my left leg out, bring my left knee up and bend. Just hugging, pulling it in, getting into the hip creases, and come back down. Simple as that. So here we go. Figure four, right ankle, left knee. Push down on the knee, push up on the ankle. And then here we go. Straighten out the leg, straight out. Flex the heel, point the toes, and then bend the knee. Bring it up. All right, beautiful. All right, now last posture. Gonna do a nice rotation of the shoulders, rolling those shoulders back, pulling into the lower back, and then go forward with the shoulders. Ooh. All right, now find your stillness and roll around. And then go the opposite way. All right, beautiful. All right, here we go. Chest to thighs, fold forward, walk your hands down, tuck your chin into your chest. Try to keep your knees together and not open. Now swing your hands up, oh, and come down. Ooh, roll those shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Beautiful. Find your stillness, roll around, circular motion. Good morning, lower back. Ah. Ooh, go the opposite way, flushing out, breathing and letting go. All right, here we go. Find your stillness. Now, chest to thighs, walk your hands back, tuck the chin into the chest, try to keep the knees together. Lift the chest, lift the chin, reach the hands, and hands to lap. Relax. All right, that's it. Beautiful stretch. I'm on the couch. I'm still watching the game. Got to move around with the basketball players, moving my body around, and I'm feeling good. That's it. Welcome back.
All right, Tippy. Well, thank you. Yes, we're in the right set here. So when we go out and get a few steps in and get our day started, I really appreciate you joining us this morning and leading us through this practice here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. You want to remind our audience to join us again on Thursday. We have the home inspector again this week, and looking forward to next month where we're gonna educate our public on reverse mortgages, which is something that we don't always do a lot of outreach for. But our community is aging, so a lot of us, of course, we're in that senior area, and so we've been getting a lot of inquiries about the reverse mortgage. So it's an option, and we want to make sure that you're well educated on that type of loan itself, and to weigh that option, because it is definitely beneficial for some, and we want you to make sure that you're making an informed decision. So we're going to educate you next month on that. So join us on Thursday this week for home inspection, and for the month of May for reverse mortgage. And that's also called the home equity conversion mortgage. So please join us on Thursday, 7 p.m. And continue to pull this tape up, and Tippi will get you started for your day, your week, or any time with yoga practice. And so thank you, Tippi.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you, First Home Alliance. Have an amazing day, amazing week, and namaste.
Namaste.